Welcome to part 17 of the last Roman campaign, Total War Attila. In the last episode, Belisarius pushed up through Sardinia. Just move him forward a bit more.
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
There, I've thought about it, and I'm going to take out the Sardinians purely and simply because then it means Belisarius can come across here. We've also pushed up here against the Ostrogoths, and they have an army cornered here which needs to be taken out. We've got this army here which took Benventum there in the last turn, so I'm inclined for this army to make its way back south to just run the end turn over to support my economic hubs down in the south. That army's retreated. It's going to be a bit of a tough proposition. So got another army floating around up there. I do need to improve the quality of my troops. I think I'm going to come up against more and more critical success. Does that mean I can't? I've got recruiting tents here, fire and steel. Right. Got the blades here. Well, I'll deal with that first. So, one of these.
How can I serve the people of Rome?
Turns harass army. I think so. I think the first order of business is Theodosius. He doesn't have any.
That is impossible. We hunger for battle.
Come and take Benventum.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Right, it's gonna take this place, Benventum. That army keeps retreating. I was hoping he'd fight him here, but as you can see, the troops aren't brilliant. But I think as we go north, obviously we've got a lot more fighting to do. So I do need to focus on improving the quality of my troops. I need some troops that can do damage, not just just pull them back a bit. Got 3 onagers. I might actually do some damage to these guys.
Give them fire.
And take them off fire at will. I think take these off fire at will for the moment. I think I've just suddenly realised I've attacked with the wrong army. I wanted to attack with the other guy to give him some experience. Actually, let's just put these guys in front, just in case. Destroy that.
No man whose bravery matches ours. No sword sharper. No spears keenner. No guard. Reinforcing troops. And not a moment too soon. We will conquer here.
Fire there.
Ready for orders. Fire! Attack, you worthless dogs!
We'll do as well.
At the double!
Put you guys out each side.
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers.
Cavalry out there.
Yours to Christ! For the good Lord! The enemy has been spotted!
Round these guys up.
Equites promoted! The God in heaven! By your command! Reaper, take our enemies! Now! Fire on the enemy!
Just put these archers out here. Gonna be a bit of a no contest. But might as well just preserve the troops. Shot barrage. These guys can just go into Testudo.
The enemy are ambushing us!
Doing your village idiot. Just come for it. Just, what am I doing? You guys can just pull back. Not awake this morning. Here we are.
A glorious victory will soon be yours!
No, lost 88. Bit of a silly battle. Should have used the other troops. But I suppose that's the way it goes.
Ready for further orders. Ready for battle. At your command.
Move these guys in reinforcement range again.
Journey to the ends of the world for
Let them
Rome.
in camp. Pardon me.
Commander.
Theodosius. We'll give him that. That gives him a bit more zeal. What does zeal give? Missile damage. Well, commander's unit. Much good. Integrity commanded force. Well, give him that. Just
I am a shadow.
half inclined to come up here and try and get this, manipulate this agent. Be
Gentle
nice to
words
capture
have great power.
pardon me, a hero. Got a success,
I
but
have succeeded.
he didn't convert, but disabled. Right, how far can this guy move? Not far enough, right.
Commander,
Gonna bring you round to here,
your next command.
because you're on your way home. Act as my defensive force in Africa.
We
Get
hunger for battle.
you out in the water. I think you've done your job here,
To the ship.
betraying the Sardinians. Gonna bring. Can you reach it? Yep. So we're going to declare war,
Good.
even
Our
though
warriors
Justinian
besieging the settlement. We
doesn't
take
like me.
this settlement
We're
for Rome.
So we got general, unit, one ship. That's not a problem. Right, here we go. Hopefully this might destroy the Sardinians. I think that's all their forces. Pardon me again. What's the time? How long have I been? I don't think I've been recording this long. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Rain, fog, dry, good. Right, what we're gonna do? Put the siege on there. They've only got one naval force, so just let's just split them up a bit into two forces.
Spears! Infantry! Fellow infantry at your command.
Put them down here.
Sons of Rome!
Just put the archers there. Belisarius can come up there. We'll put a couple of cavalry there.
Equites promoted!
A couple of cavalry is there. Actually, we'll just put a spear unit there.
Our foes must make this last
Just
stand. No matter how foolish, or the Lord himself will not
guys can move forward.
one day, possibly, a poet
Oh,
compose a tedious verse about
means we've got two naval units. So what we'll do is we'll just bring them forward so we can cut them off.
Fools! Wiser men would flee before our numbers. The enemy has been sighted.
Bring these guys forward.
At speed! Equites promoted!
It's a bit overkill really, so let's just bring this guy back.
Equites promoted! In service of the Emperor! Attack, you worthless dogs! The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now!
We can catch that
The
marines.
settlement is on fire! Fire!
These guys can start coming this way. Slightly more interested in right, they're broken. Get the days out. You guys can make you guys can
Infantry! Advance at speed!
get some flaming shot in on that cavalry. We can catch that. I think we'll get that. A bit of lag at the moment on the selection process. Pour some fire in on that. What are you doing? Have to get some better cavalry.
Their general has fallen! Our victory grows ever nearer!
Right, they're broken. Go after that javelin unit. You guys can move forward. You guys can just keep pouring the fire in on this medium axe infantry. Can change to standard shot. Hit that guy. Get in close. It's just, they're broken. So actually don't need you guys to come in past that tower. They're broken.
Your victory is moments.
And at the end of the Sardinia.
Ready for orders.
Bugger. Oh, don't tell. Oh, God. Actually, what's my ranking? How come I'm still 6th? So it's more powerful. I suppose it goes so that's. I've got something wrong with it. But I'm still saying the Ostrogoths are still the strongest. I presume the Visigoths thing, the Berbers are 4th. Berbers are 4th, and then we've got other forces up here. We've now got. So the Ostrogoths are still a force to be reckoned with. Oh well. All fun, all round.
We hunger for
I
battle.
don't think. Let's bring Belisarius right to the edge and he can encamp. Got 2020. Just check the.
We hunger for battle.
2020. Right. These guys are okay. Right, let's just see what's what.
Ready for battle.
Really need to get up to a tier 3 barracks. Got money, see what Belisarius has got. Oh, he can go to a tier 3. Gonna be all my money, but I think that's gonna be very important. What will I get for that? Scutari, Axeman, and Cataphractari. And Belisari, that's what I want, the crossbowmen. Probably going to cost an arm and a leg, but...
How may I serve you?
Just keep this
Treading
agent
softly.
in amongst here for the moment. Right, going to go for an enter. There were 2 battles down. I've lost complete track of time. As usual. Although I don't think it's been that long. I think we're only about 10 minutes in, so 10-15 minutes in, so I think we've got time for another turn. Berbers. I'm surprised how powerful the Berbers are. I might have to come back and knock them out. Oh, that's good. The Sardinians have gone. Husband, what a fuss there was yesterday. However, I'm sure you just needed some time to calm down before you could clearly see the truth. I don't want your apologies, and you will feel very silly once you hear what actually happened. Theo and I were burying treasure in the basement. Worked so hard in Carthage winning all that plunder, and now Justinian just expects you to hand it over when all he's done is sit on the throne and promise looking pompous. I was hiding a few nice bits and pieces from the taxman. That sounds a good policy. So you can keep the reward you really deserve. It's only afterwards that you realise how compromising it look how silly anyway. Once I calm down, I'll send you the money and you forget all about it. So turn a blind eye, you may become a laughing stock, you'll be very wealthy for your pains. Kill him! Forgo material gain in order to preserve your honour. But Theodosius is one of my best generals. Nah, I'm going to turn a blind eye. There's always a downside with these anyway, because I mean he's... If we can get some of these guys in office, where you can go into office. Still a bit not sure about this whole process of yeah, you put them in there and they don't take it. I've looked on the forums and it says it's actually a bug. Put these in as well. I don't think there's much gain for... Probably none of them are going and I'll use up all their thing, but that's the way it is. Yeah, I mean, Theodosius is one of my better generals, so I don't particularly want to lose him. So we'll just have to live with the consequences. Where's that army gone?
At your service.
Is that army still there? Yeah.
Is there nothing else?
Right. I think we're going to have to go for the... Have a look. Loads of spears. Ooh, very heavy melee infantry. Got some pikemen. A couple of slingers, javelin, light shot cavalry. See what they've got in the way of. Got more heavy spearmen. This is going to be a bit of a tough battle, even with two armies. Those are very heavily armoured troops.
Laying siege to the
Yeah, that's
settlement.
just going to...
Before Rome.
Yeah, you can see that it's reflected in the...
None will escape.
So, do is...
What does Rome require of me?
So we can get
At once.
reinforcements there.
Ready for further orders.
You can't do anything, bugger. I knew I shouldn't have moved that spy. Right, it's going to go for it.
For death and honor.
You can see it's balanced. Although we've got numbers, they've got far more heavier troops. Even though I've got some seniority. I could take a bit of a beating on this one, I think. I've got to improve the quality of the troops. So, it's going to have to come from this side. I think what I'm actually going to do is make it actually into a bit of a field battle. I think what we're going to do is fall back here. Concentrate the artillery there. Put these guys here. These guys on heavy shot. Get this cavalry. I think we're going to be very dependent on cavalry. These guys on flaming round. The reason I've pulled back from the city is I want to be able to group my troops together. I mean, effectively I'm going to have to fight this as a field battle.
Be no different. By my soul, he will help, for you are worthy. Look! Friendly banners!
So they're
Our
going...
reinforcements arrive! The enemy has been spotted!
Bring up. keep you guys back a bit. Bring you guys up here. Oh, you're gonna start firing anyway as soon as. What I'm gonna do is bring you guys up this way. Get a couple more on here. Gonna probably bring a big chunk of my cavalry out on the. Keep 3 down here to discourage. Get the archers up as well. Don't want you firing at will just yet. I think you'll bring you up here. That's good, they're forming up. Quite happy to let them form up so I can gather my troops together. Because it's going to be very much keep these. I don't want these guys out too far. Form up the 2 battle lines. So we've got cavalry superiority. They've got, oh no, they've got 5, 6 generals right out on the flank. That could be useful. Just take these. Just get our troops into position. What we'll do is we'll just bring these guys together. Get them all on heavy shot. Move these guys forward. Keep mass. Bring these guys forward a bit. Being quite sneaky at the moment. They're staying out of
Infantry.
do is keep you 2 guys in reserve. Right, so we're gonna form you guys up into right. Keep you guys forward. I'm going to be a bit cautious. The machine's been a bit chunky at the moment. Guys are sat off the coast, so we'll keep this cavalry just here, just in case. Move forward fairly slowly. Keep the cavalry out here. Be nice to get their general pretty early in the drop some fire directly into these heavy units at the front. Actually, if I fire at the second row,
You worthless dog! Fire! God save us!
because these are very heavy spearmen. Keep these guys pretty tight. Keep pounding these guys. Get some shot into those. Not too worried about the... Actually, can I... Let's see if we can hit the general. That would make a big difference. Oh, I think this is where they're going to come. Put you guys on skirmish mode.
The enemy has discovered our hidden troops.
Right, I want all you guys to focus fire on that general.
God save us!
Right. Back.
We're being ambushed!
Want you round the back. Break off.
Fire on the enemy! On me!
You guys to break out that way.
Equites promoted!
You guys to put
The
some
enemy is
fire
going
down
for our
on.
general! Protect him!
Right, pull back, general.
Look! They're hidden units!
Right, I want you to countercharge. Slow the battle up. I want you guys out of it. I don't know what you're doing back there, but
Their general is dead!
right,
A lethal
good.
blow!
Get on that. Right. God, lag now. Getting some screen lag here, so. Right. Want you guys to come in here for some rear charges. Want you out there. Come on. Oh. Want you guys to keep go and support them. Actually, you can come down here as well. It's too far for these guys. Come on. I want you to rear charge them. Right, they're broken. In the back of their bomb. kidding me? You mean I've got to come all the way over there to get... Oh no, don't glitch out me please, not after a battle like this. Right. Want you away. Come on.
The tide of battle turns in our favour.
Chase them down. You guys can stop. So can you guys. Actually, you can turn off skirmish mode. Just line up there. Oh, I'm not getting a bit. This is getting a bit tense. I'm actually. I must admit, I was expecting this battle to be a little bit tougher than this. Although it's not over yet by a long way. They're broken. I think we can get a rear charge in here. Obviously I should have a bit more confidence in my troops. Don't be silly. Just... All we gotta do now is get that stupid... Got a glitched out boat up there. Means I'm gonna have to start moving the archers up there. I told you guys to stop. Right, in theory I shouldn't have to chase them down, but won't do any harm. I suppose it would give the generals a bit of experience. Right, I'm just gonna have to speed this up a bit. I'm gonna have to bring the... Come on, brake, mate. Bit of a battering. Just have to bring those archers up to kill that. So you guys might just have a bit of fun while we're manoeuvring around. Come up here and get a few shots on the sky wall. Hear the crackle on the music break up now. I mean, we're going to take some damage off the tower, but I think one put some of you on. I think a couple of good shots will, when they're already wavering. Yeah. That was a pretty good battle actually. 667 killed. Destroyed 244. Should have destroyed the army. Decisive victory.
We hunger for battle.
Yep. So
How can I
do
serve
is
the people of
I
Rome?
think we're just gonna
On the move.
do a fairly conservative move this time. Just
At your command.
get these guys recuperate. Got a bit of cash to spend. This is 2,500. Right. Have I moved this guy?
At your command.
Nope. Need to get him on the way back. I think we'll give him some integrity, I think. And he camp. Oh, he's camped anyway. Don't think I can build anything else here. Yes, I can. Market stalls, wealth buildings. Who's this? This is Theodosius. Yep, I think got loads of food. So right, so we've got here. Get a spy across just to make sure there's nothing unpleasant waiting on the other side of this border. Ah,
Orders.
the ubiquitous.
That is all.
Right. I think that's. Just have a quick check down here. I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Actually, can't build anything down here. He's got latrine. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to leave it for this part. It was, I mean, pretty intense battle. I'm actually trembling a bit on that battle. It went better than I thought it would do. So we've only
Ready for battle.
No major casualties. Didn't lose any units. That blister got beat up a bit. I think going for the field battle option away from the city. I think if I'd tried to get in close to the city, I think I would have lost a lot more troops. I think another important lesson there I need to do is to start. I need to start improving. I need another one of these barracks, I think. How far? He's got quite a long way to go yet. It'll take a little while. It'll take a few turns before he can get that level. So, but I think I'm certainly going to need more offensive capability. Probably building that would be quite useful. Actually, what would be more useful? That or that? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We've now in a position to start the process
I am a shadow.
of moving up. Just
I go.
and we're obviously going to start meeting a lot tougher opposition, which is going to make things a lot more interesting. So until the next time, like and subscribe and enjoy your gaming.